Hi, my name is Philip Van Dyke, and I am the Regional Manager of Going Green Tax Experts. Now, you are scheduled to speak with one of our executives for your incentives specifically on your home for your new solar panels. But in advance of that session, I wanted to address some of the more common questions that we get asked so that the executive, when he calls you, can spend time focusing on the incentives and not answering more of the basic items. So, the number one question that we get asked is, who are we? Well, the name of our company is Going Green Tax Experts, and we are one of 5 accounting firms nationwide who do specialize in solar tax incentives, and we're one of only 2 that work with residential homeowners. So our parent company has been in business for over 13 years and is accredited and holds an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. And we do work with clients nationwide. Number 2 is we'll get asked, how did we get your information? Well, in most states, we are provided that information directly from the county. When the permits are filed for the solar panel equipment to be installed, that information is then forwarded to us to ensure that you receive all of the information that you need to claim everything that you are eligible for. Now, number 3 is, why is this consultation provided? Why do we do these sessions? Well, the reason that this session is provided is we see the typical homeowner will miss an average of 4 tax incentives for their solar panel equipment. And what this comes down to is that most homeowners, they're very familiar with the 30% federal credit and any applicable state credits. However, the database of incentives for renewable energy, it shows us that states have anywhere from 40 to over 250 policies and incentives on solar panel systems and clean energy production. So when we go through and we do an analysis of your system against all of those available incentives, we will often be able to identify thousands of dollars owed to you that you would never have been aware of. In fact, the average homeowner that we speak with finds an average of $6,000 more than they were previously aware of. And in about 25% of cases, they're able to write off a total of 60 to 85% of the system purchase price. And then last is, how do we make money? What's in this for us? Well, the time for the consultation, it is covered. Okay, there is never any charge to you for the session. And since the time for the session is covered, the only cost you can incur is the filing fees for the forms themselves. So if you're only claiming the 30% federal credit or any state credits, then there's no charge. We'll walk you through those. We'll make sure you understand how they work and that you have all the information you or your CPA needs to properly claim those. Okay. However, if you do qualify for additional incentives, there can be forms and schedules that need to be prepared and filed in order to claim them. So assuming you do qualify, we'll discuss the amounts you can expect to receive from those additional incentives. We will cover the exact forms and schedules required to claim them, and then we'll go over any applicable filing fees for those forms. The average fee is about $100 per form or schedule that needs to be filed, but do remember that you will only want to file these forms if you're going to be gaining several $1,000s in additional incentives from doing so. Now, lastly, what do we ask from you? What do we need from you? I do like to clarify that you will continue to file your personal taxes just as you always have, meaning if you have a good CPA or tax preparer, you'll continue to work with them. If you file taxes yourself using something like TurboTax, that's fine as well. And we will never ask for any of your personal information. For this consultation, we don't require social security numbers, your personal income, nothing of that. All we ask is information regarding your solar panel equipment itself. So what we ask from you is, in preparation of this appointment, it is done over the phone, typically takes about 25 to 30 minutes. So for that, we like you to be in a nice quiet place where you can concentrate and take notes. Please don't be driving. If you do have a spouse or a partner, we also ask that they are on the phone call and available to take down the information as well. And then finally, while we do typically already have this information, we ask that we can verify the full purchase price of the system, the loan rate and term if you did finance, the approximate date that the system was installed, the approximate date the system went live, and we'll verify who your local power provider is. That will give us everything we need to run the assessment against all of the available incentives and give you information on everything that you personally qualify for. Okay. Now, please do consider that we book out the time with our experts in advance. So if you do need to reschedule, please text us back, let the scheduling department know at your earliest convenience, and we can put it at another day and time that works for the both of you. Thank you for your time, and we look forward to speaking with you and helping you claim everything that you are owed.